is the displays decrease. So it goes from Nordstrom to like right now in his career, he's got a Ross set up.
Filene's basement.
Finally into the other room.
Pay less in the garage.
He was a very strange man.
So you're from the streets, yeah.
He's from the streets. I'm from the streets. He's the one essentially says we're going to do this, and he, in the process of the movie, he had like notes that he wanted to do, which were very important. Number one, he goes, I don't want to see him in that suit, which he called quote unquote faggy. His word, not mine.
This is also an era of Superman where Superman has a different suit.
Yeah.
This is like late 90s Superman is completely different.
You had the black suit from during the death of.
And then you got that like
Superman
electric one.
Yeah, that blue one with
electric as well. So he's going, I don't want to see the old suit. He goes, number two, I don't want to see him flying. I think that shit looks fake in movies. So right away you're like, if he's not in the suit and he's not flying,
what do you got? Yeah, what do you have?
Do you want to just make Batman again? Yeah. I'm into that.
Yeah.
And then his third thing was like, and he has to fight a giant spider in the third act. I swear to you. And I was like, really? He goes, yeah. He's going, man, do you know anything about spiders? I said, no. He goes, I watch a lot of Discovery Channel. He's going, I watch this documentary about spiders, fiercest predators in the insect kingdom, absolute killers. He's going, and when I was a kid, I went and saw King Kong. And in King Kong, there's a moment where the doors open up and they reveal not King Kong for the first time, but some other fucking monster or something like that. He's like, and it was horrifying. And I envision a moment in this movie where the doors open up and Superman has to fight this giant spider.
And a real spider, right?
Giant, real spider. So I'm like, okay, if that's the directive, that wasn't in the death of, and I've never seen that in the comics, but so be it. So I went back to the studio because they're like, report.
Yeah.
You know, what's going on over there? Because they're like, he's a nut bar. So I was like, well, he said this, and they go, oh, as if they've heard it before.
Right.
And then I say, and then also he talked about, and they go, wait, he wants to put a giant spider in the third act. I said, yes, how weird is that? He said he watched Discovery. He's going, John and that fucking spider. That was Lorenzo Bonaventura. He goes, John and that fucking spider. I was like, he's been trying to do it.
Familiar.
The dude was so into this spider thing. He tried to shoehorn it into the flick, and I was like, what do I do? And they were like, just call it anything but a spider. And I said, really? And they're like, just give him what he wants, but do not call it a spider, man. Research shows nobody cares about a spider. And I was like, okay, what if I call it Thanagarian snare beast? They're like, perfect. So Thanagarian, I was like, right on, connects to Hawkman and shit like that. And so Peters was like, what is this? And I was like, it's a Thanagarian snare beast. He goes, what is that? I was like, giant spider in DC Comics. He goes, oh, perfect. So I put that in, and he, worked on that for a little while. When I submitted the script, you can hear the entire story of that over at the first evening with Kevin Smith,
which is great.
I tell the long Superman story, but in the interest of